you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Smoking Roaches podcast. I am your boy Rob Coffee, man. We smoke good because we grow good.
Hey, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Cody, the comedian. Hey, Rob, what we smoking down to the roast today, homie?
Man, we got some good stuff we're gonna be smoking down to some shit today, man. I've been
There's some
hearing some
shit going
things
on.
online. I've been seeing some things online, bro. We got some
Oh
shit to smoke
Lord,
down to the
we
roast
gotta
today, bro.
we gotta stay offline. Everything.
Oh man, like Kanye said, yo, this might be the episode that get us canceled, bro.
Hey, we
This
need
might be that
one.
episode.
We just started another channel.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna do. Start all over again, keep it pushing.
It ain't like
You
we
know what I'm
ain't did it
saying?
before.
A million
Shit,
of times.
all
Many of
them
times. How
damn
many Instagram
pages.
pages you had?
Oh
How
yeah,
many you
I
had?
done been through 17 Instagrams, 4 Facebooks,
17 Instagram pages and
uh,
full Facebook
three
pages.
Twitters,
God
two
damn, man.
Snapchats,
I
um, Black Planet. Yeah,
damn, you go all
I
the way
can
back
go
to
back
Black.
home. I've been on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
I
got
was on
into
the
the
social
joint.
media. I was on social media back in like 99, homie, right before the ball drops. And we was on social media like 98, 99
Wow.
in school. So and then my aunt had the internet. I was a lucky few kids that had the computer, had the long ass dial up, no diddy. That's on making all that fucking noise.
Man. Man, you
Yeah,
taking
I
it
go
back,
back to
bro.
the
I don't
dancing
even remember
baby.
playing on the daggone computer. I don't even
Yeah,
remember
now I go
having a
back to the
daggone internet and all that.
dancing
Oh,
baby, the monkey that fell out the tree after he smelled this
wow.
ass, Grand Theft Auto from the
Wow.
top version when they had the joint was just driving around like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on the
Yeah.
internet a long time.
God damn.
Yeah,
Bro,
homie.
like I said, I just got hip to the shit. I'm the farthest I go back is probably like what was that downloadable drink? I can't remember the name of the joint. You used to download and get all the viruses and shits on the damn computer. LimeWire.
Oh,
That's what it
LimeWire,
was.
yeah, that came around that
Yeah.
time. That's what how we got all our free
Napster and
music.
all that kind of shit.
Napster, yeah.
Right.
That's how I was getting all the bone.
That's the
They the
original. That was the
ones
original iTunes, right?
they was the
Go ahead.
first, like basically the first YouTube, because they the first ones that ever posted bone lyrics to what they was saying. So
Yeah.
I was psyched
Yeah.
when I found that joint. I was like, God damn, that's what they've been saying all these years.
Yeah, no bullshit, no bullshit.
But
Because
now
once
I
you learn
can,
that junk, every time you hit it, and to this day, and I know first of the month, like it ain't no tomorrow,
hey,
bro.
bruh, and now I can get on my Instagram and hit Busy Bone and ask them about any lyric that they ever sung, Slim. And
That's
that's the
crazy.
beauty
Full
internet,
circle.
man. Shout out to Busy Bone, man. Always showing me love on Instagram, man. Good dude. Reach out to him if you're a true fan and show him some
That's
love.
dope,
He
man.
just, that's one of my favorites. But yeah, what else going?
Hey,
Oh man, we talk.
after 17 pages, you're gonna have to meet somebody and eventually get cool with
Oh hell
somebody.
yeah.
God damn, bro.
Oh, shout out to Johnny Blaze, man. One of the best female artists out here. She don't get enough love. She hops in the DM and show me love back when I post her stuff. And Clarissa Shields. So them three are the top celebrities. I don't mind meeting. I feel they'd be down to earth. And can have a real conversation with them. Just
You,
about life. Ain't nobody
you
think
talk to
about their
Clarissa
fame.
Shields?
Yeah, Clarissa always posts her shit, man. We talk about boxing and shit here and there. So yeah,
That's
Slim.
dope.
And I got the receipts to show them. I don't do no capping. So
That's
y'all
dope as shit.
motherfuckers be
Yeah, I'm
high
proud of that
capping, but I
shit, man.
don't I don't have to show it to prove it. You believe it or not.
Right,
And that's it
right.
wasn't no confidentiality clauses. It was just they was real people. I asked some real questions and they gave me
Mm-hmm.
real answers. And
Mm-hmm.
I love when I come across celebrities like that, bro. Like I said, I smoked weed with Damian Marley, so that nigga was cool as
Right,
shit.
right, right. I
That nigga
remember you
got
telling
me
me that.
so high I couldn't even stick around. I had to roll out. I missed the nigga show and everything, but he was
Right.
cool motherfucker, bro.
No doubt. That's good when you get to meet people and chill and hang out with people
Yeah,
like that. That is so fucking cool. That's full
it,
circle, bro. Because a lot of these people
this
that we get
brings
an
us.
opportunity to meet is little kids that we seeing them grew up with most of
Yeah.
To these cats, we grew up with Bone.
Yeah. And to meet them later on
We
down in
grew
life
up
is
with
great.
very full circle, you know. Of course,
Yeah.
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 Of course. Wait till you meet your comedy
I met
legends. Well, you met yours. You've met your comedy mentor from back in the day, right? From BET, right? Mike
nah,
Brooks.
he wasn't really my comedy mentor. Well, shit. Nah, somebody I really want to meet in comedy. I hope I get to meet him. Probably Cat Williams and Bill Burr and Ali
Oh, yeah.
Sadiq. Them three of my
Okay.
favorite ones I really like now, but ain't too many I
Okay.
really want. I'm
Okay.
not pressed to meet, you know. I done
Yeah.
came across a lot of great
Yeah.
few.
I like to meet Cat. I like to meet I wish I could have met Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie, hell
And
yeah.
yeah, I would have loved to have chill with play
I
the
sit
cards with
down and
Bernie,
chill
man.
with Bernie.
And I'm
Yes, no.
straight up cigar smoking, playing poker,
Yeah,
bro. 'Cause I know how to play poker, so I'll be straight cigar smoking, playing.
chilling. I want to think about Bernie for I advise for all, especially young comedians. If you want to learn the true art of comedy, study a comedian like a Bernie Mac. If you want to learn, just because I always
Mm-hmm.
say this in comedy, we still have that fear factor right there. And he's one comedian that came
Mm-hmm.
along and said, I don't give a fuck about what y'all saying or thinking or whatever. I'm gonna say
Mm-hmm.
what I gotta say and I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. And that's a key point that'll get you over the hump of just building up that self-confidence, getting up there, man, practicing your
Yep.
craft, drilling
Yep.
your craft, getting better and better. And he one of those ones you can watch over the years, just how he grew, and it looked like he just
Mm-hmm.
always had it. And he said, I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't even the funniest one in my family. A lot of comedians say that.
Yep.
I wasn't the funniest one in
Yep.
my family.
Yep.
And I hear that a lot.
They just found their way.
I was the people in my family always told me I was gonna be something special. They always put that I was always,
Mm-hmm.
could
Mm-hmm. Me
dance and
too.
sing around. Me and my mother showed out. When we got together,
Mm-hmm.
we was joning on the family and all that. But
Right.
it's just hearing them and seeing them footsteps early. And I think a lot of comics, just the road we take through life, that it's a storytelling career. It's a storytelling like
Mm-hmm.
journey you go on, and just blessing people with a laugh or letting them know your troubles. They go a long way.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
that's the
who else
best
would you
part.
like to
That's one of
meet?
the best parts about doing. Oh, my third person. I'm gonna get back to. Give me 1 second. That's the best
Okay.
part about doing stand up is the fact that you like you said, you're telling a story. Anybody who's telling a story, we most likely can relate to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Mm-hmm.
care if you got an old, everybody got a drunk uncle, everybody got
Yeah.
roaches, everybody, you know what I'm
Crackhead
saying? So it's
aunt,
so many
stuff
things.
like that.
Crackhead aunt or crackhead family member, at least. You know what I'm saying? So it
It's
all flows. That's the thing that make it comedy, make it so relatable. And once it becomes relatable, it's not as bad as we thought it was when we were coming up. You see what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of make a laugh on a quote unquote sad matter in so many words. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
that's how I be sometimes though. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we're able to
Perspective.
get out there and tell these stories and people listening and laughing and having a good time, that shit means so much to me, bro. The smiles count
Mm-hmm.
more than anything else. You know what I mean? The third person I want to meet is alive. Well, I met him probably I already met Tony. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my
Yeah, Tony. That's the mentor. Yeah.
Tony, Fat Doctor. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I met Fat Doctor.
Since you met Earthquake,
I
we
don't
met
know.
Earthquake a
There's
couple years
nobody.
ago.
Yeah, we met Earthquake. Yeah, yeah. It's
He was
really nobody
cool.
else out here I really want to meet that I haven't met yet. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody really like, yo, I can't wait to
Yeah.
see him aside from like a cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
I don't
can't
even
wait to
want to
meet
meet
Cat.
uh yeah, I don't even want to meet Kevin for real.
Yeah.
And I ain't on
I
no
I
hate
love
shit.
to
I'm just
meet
like,
Kevin.
eh,
I just want to size him up.
I,
That's all. That's all. You know how I be, I still got a boxer
how
at
you can
heart. I
size him up
want to
just by
size
looking
him.
at TV. He ain't no bigger than the daggone
Nah,
TV
it
screen.
ain't that. Nah, you don't
He
know a
ain't no bigger
person
than
till
the
you in
TV
the
screen.
room with him, Slim. He'll feel your energy.
That's what I'm
if
saying.
you if
That's what I'm saying.
that's that he'll feel me. He'll size me
Bro,
up too.
everybody
Trust
feel
me.
our energy as always, bro. We always give off that
Yeah.
energy when we're around people, bro. If we don't want to
But
be bothered
trust
with,
me,
them motherfuckers can feel that shit.
I think it's more of just us knowing what we doing, because guess what? Word of mouth get around quick, especially in the small
Very.
circle of what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Yep.
do things interesting. Like I said, if I meet Kevin Hart or anybody, I nothing but respect, because I respect the game.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I
So
don't
I'll always
judge
be
on
respect, but I'm
how
not
you
like,
play.
oh shit, okay, I got a chance to meet Kevin Hart. Let me go running. Nah, I'm just like, if I meet him, I meet him, but I ain't pressed to meet the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm more pressed to meet Cat than I am Kevin, in so many words. You know what I mean? I think me and Cat
Yeah.
and smoke down and talk some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I like conversations like that.
He
I
said,
think
Robert,
it'd be
has
more of
anybody ever told
a
you?
learning.
Cat could be like, have anybody ever told you you favor Ricky Smiley? No diss. Hey, Cat could be funny and smooth with it. He said, I don't really care for Ricky Smiley like that, but you're cool, Robert. He gonna call you Robert.
Mm-hmm.
Robert.
No bullshit.
Tell him
I
that
ain't gonna
joke.
be.
He gonna
You ain't
call
gotta
you
worry about. I don't
Robert.
want to be the pimp and it's Friday after
Yeah.
that.
Nah, homie. He
I
had
don't want to
something
be
good
that
for you,
shit,
Slim.
bro.
One thing I say about
Yeah,
Cat
no
Slim,
bullshit.
verification from other comedians I know close say he's a great dude, that they was down and out, and he noticed that they was out here grinding and nobody was fucking with him, and he came through, and I respect that more than anything. I said, if I was ever to be blessed, I'm gonna be one of those type of comedians, because guess what? I can't take this shit with me. If you lucky along to go for the ride, you gonna be one. You gonna be all right fucking with me, and that's that's all the energy I've ever carried, man. When I was with bands, them niggas slept on my couch, on my clothes, nigga, taking them, feeding them, man, putting money in their pocket. I was that type of dude, and I'm still that type of dude in ways. It's just now you just gotta be precious with your peace, your time, your money, and your heart. Slim, a big heart will leave you with a hole in it. So, I take that pressure. So if I was ever come across these comedians or any type of celebrities, I don't want shit from y'all. If y'all speak, that'll be more value than anything. I'd be surprised. I'd be like, oh damn, that motherfucker was cool for, and I don't need no, for real. I'm happy I just met Sugar Ray Leonard.
No nothing.
Yeah, I met Sugar Ray Leonard, bro, a couple months ago. Slim, I was very happy, and it was the universe that I always just turn around and the celebrities right there, bro. I had just seen them shout him out when we was in a fight, and it just so happened he left when I left, and I turned around, I seen one of his bodyguards. Oh, who the fuck is this old nigga just right here? And I turned all the way around. It was Sugar Ray Leonard and his crew about to take some. He was about to take some pictures with some older ladies. And I was like, damn, if the universe lined it up, then damn sure if we met right at the elevator. I was like, Mr. Leonard, man, me and my father was big fans. I grew up, you had the greatest DC style. You created the DC style of boxing, the slick style, and that aggressive style. I was like, man, can I get a picture? He was like, oh man, no problem. He was like, you enjoy the fight? And then right before I could snap the picture, that nigga threw his hand up in my chin and shit. I said, damn, I couldn't even snap it to him. Because I was about to throw one back at him. And I busted out laughing.
That's why. That's
nigga,
the experience. He saw it coming. That's the experience, nigga.
Can't nobody take that from me, Rob. So Slim, I made rest in peace, John Witherspoon. I made that man glasses, bro. He said he told my boss, he called up to the owner and said, man, I've been coming to you 20 years. What's my name? Albert? He said, Albert, I've been coming to your company 20 years. Ain't nobody ever made my glasses this good and had a shop like that. He said, get that young nigga a raise. He called me a young nigga and everything.
Right.
Yeah, I was dying laughing and shit. And he was a cool motherfucker. Slim. So it's just blessings when you meet people.
I hear a lot of celebrities are cool and a lot of them are like assholes. I think all of
Mm-hmm.
them are cool, but it's how you catch them in the moments. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think it's the approach.
Sometimes they be out with their family having
Yeah, I think it's
dinner
the
and
approach.
they don't want to take no pictures then. They don't want no
Yeah,
camera all in my face. But if we out and about, I just finished a show, I'm walking down the street chilling, XYZ, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with just taking a
yeah.
quick
Come on.
picture. But some
I
people
take
get
some.
too
I like.
carried away with that joint.
Hell
Some people
yeah,
get carried
motherfucker
away with that shit,
disrespect
bro.
you and all that. Like,
Hmm.
nah, you don't. People don't own you and possess you just because you do something
Yep.
they like, and
Yep.
you know
Yep.
it. And I've learned that over the years that people will possess you. Some people feel a part of you just because,
Hmm.
damn, they met you. Oh, I got his album at home, but now
Hmm.
I met him. Now he know me. No, that motherfucker ain't thinking about
I ain't
that
thinking
motherfucker
about you
got
because I
shit to
don't know
do.
you. I met you and
Man,
500 other thousand people I done
man,
met. Yeah,
they
okay.
keep holding up Chris Brown. That nigga probably got a shit after the show. The bitches want to keep taking $1,000 pics, but I don't blame him. I get every motherfucking
Hmm.
dollar if I was that nigga. Fuck that.
Every
Send a
dollar
clone
you
out
get,
there. We
man.
ain't gonna miss a dollar. I gotta go shit though.
That's. I know you seen that daggone picture. They say they found the real Kanye West joint.
I
I know
sent
you
it.
seen
Yeah, I
that picture.
posted. Yeah, man. I
Uh,
hope they get the old Kanye back together. God damn, he looking
that's him
bad.
right there. Everything we seeing now is a clone malfunctioning, young. That's the real
Man,
Kanye that
that's
was sitting
all
on
that
that
shit,
bench.
bro.
That's
Confusion.
crazy. Yeah.
Nah, homie.
Yeah.
We ain't seen nothing yet. I keep posting the ghosts and the
Hmm.
Bigfoots and all right,
Hmm.
y'all keep they keep watching reality TV and shit and miss out on reality. The
Hmm.
aliens come, them motherfuckers gonna be scared. Nah, I ain't being
And we ain't
scared. I'm about,
And we ain't talking about it because of the weed either, nigga. We
I
not.
ain't here
These are
take
facts.
I
That
am.
is
I'm high as
factual.
shit too.
What you
It
smoking
comes
on
from
right now?
somewhere
As a
else.
matter of fact, what is you smoking down
Man,
to,
I'm
bro?
smoking. This nigga just dropped me off some good ass good shit. I ain't even gonna tell you about it.
That's
I'ma
what it's
just
called.
show
Good ass,
y'all.
good shit. I know that's
Yeah, I
right.
keep it fresh in the joint. Man, when I say this shit damn near glow in the dark, good
Hmm.
old indica, heavy smelling, look like I'm making pickles over this bitch. No
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's that good shit. That's that
Hey,
good
what you
shit.
hitting
I
on? I
got
know you
some.
had something in the bowl. What the fuck you was hitting on?
Yeah, I had to. You know, it's getting down to the age when you got to start using the bowl and shit. But I got some lemonade I got from my man. That Joan. Yeah,
Yeah,
he an
okay.
old head joint. My man, I'm gonna get him on here one day because I was over that joint last Sunday. He was like, bro, the stuff he been saying now lately, I'm like, wow, bro. You
Don't
know
say I
Dex, my
man.
man Dex.
Don't say
Yeah,
Dex. Oh yeah, I got a new
yeah.
bowl for you too. We I've
Oh,
been puffing on this joint. I'm gonna bring him to the spot and
I
this
trade you
joint
for the
hit good.
look. I trade you for the box. I trade you for the box, nigga.
What box? Nigga, that's my box. I already paid for that. How you gonna tell? Y'all see this nigga here? See, that's when Rob Southeast come out at him. Nigga try to work a real good move. I already paid for that box. That nigga ain't put it in the Amazon package or nothing for me, y'all. He's a dirty dude on the low.
I'm I'm making sure it worked, bro. That's why I got all the stuff in there. I'm
Nah,
making sure
homie.
everything is holding up, bro. So it's gonna be
Yeah,
another
homie.
2 years before I can get it to you, bro.
I already know Slim will
So
be
weird.
goddamn. We be done won the Super Bowl when I get that
Right,
bitch.
right,
Shout out to the
right. Then you
Niners.
take it to the game and get it all signed up by everybody too. Then
I
it'd be really worth
definitely
some
would.
money. No,
I
come
definitely
on,
would.
dog. Come on, dog.
I catch Joe
Oh
Montana
man,
walking down the street.
I've been feeling a certain type of way, and the energy been coming at
Oh
me a
shit.
certain way, and I feel like
Oh
that.
shit.
I seen something on Instagram, TikTok, and all this the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's this thing going around called Black.
Basically, niggas is getting tired of other niggas.
So many words, and
Mm-hmm.
when I heard that, when he said this right here, bro, I just
Now,
knew it was where it's supposed to
one
be.
reason why you need to rejoice because every day, not unless you dead, it gets worse and worse. With niggas out in the damn street,
niggas on TV, the goddamn cracker, and just everyday life you should be tired of this shit by now. And I guarantee you, it's worse now than it was in December.
You understand me, bro? That
Yeah,
shit
nah,
right
it's
there
worse.
is the most powerful message
Nah, that's one of my favorite little
that I've
quotes
ever heard in my life, bro.
Nah, that's one of the joints that hit on the
That's
head, Slim. So tell me some of the comments you've been reading on about what they say, pack
bruh,
these niggas
these
up
people. And you know, and the thing is, it's so many people that agree with this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always said, how many times you ever heard me say when we talking in conversation, bro? That thug shit, bro, it's played out now, bro.
Yeah, homie.
Like, do
Most of these
something
niggas ain't
with
tough.
yourself, man. These
Yeah,
niggas
most of
ain't
these niggas
tough
ain't
for
tough.
real, for real. You know what I'm saying? They out here
Yeah.
got just because you got a gun don't make you a gangster, bro. Anybody can shoot, bro. Put the gun down.
Them
and put the
niggas
hands
can't
up.
aim.
You know what I'm saying?
Shooting ain't
They
shit. They
can't.
can't
They hitting
aim, bro.
everybody else.
God
And that's the thing
damn.
that irritates me so much about this joint. And I understand totally where bro was coming from when he said that. When he said that about black fatigue. After a while, bro, it is 2025. We are at least 40 something years old. How long has racism been going on? How long
Before
has
our time.
before our time? How long has being in the ghetto has been going on? Being ratchet, being
Before our time.
niggerish, it is 120 years later, and we're still doing the same thing, bruh. Like, when are we gonna be like, come on? Aren't you tired of just like he was telling me the story earlier about what happened earlier today, about riding in the car, bro? Like, most people would get out, fight, shoot, kill, all this old dumb stuff over because I accidentally cut you off or something. The situation you made that joint, bro, it was just like, this is what we supposed to do. Talk your way out the joint, bro. We ain't gotta be violent, bro.
The situation.
I'm nigga tired.
It's like the best joint to ever explain it, besides Bobby just right there on that little quote, was the Boondocks, a nigga moment. So
Perfect.
People look past the shit because it be cartoons and it's supposed to come on funny. But shit that's supposed to make a real point, that shit stands the test of time. So when he made that point about the nigga moment, and the most important part of that whole scene was when they had a nigga moment against the white dude, and the white dude said, "Oh, I forgot, I'm white," and walked the fuck off. And he kept cussing at the white dude, and the white dude like, so
taxi.
There you go, bro. There you go. So like we doing unto others. We so far from what we really need because we so driven into what we want, and what we want ain't really good for us. And so in the trick in life what we dealing with now is that he said this shit on The Godfather. Our true enemy has yet to reveal itself. And our one true enemy is our fucking self, homie. We just ain't got the picture of it. We just think everything's sweet. We dancing around, we singing and da da da. Man, it'll show how unorganized we are as a people. It's gonna show in a time that's now that it's just so it's gonna be so swift and fast. It's just like if our people not ready, we gonna miss the boat. And the whole thing was
We're already missing the boat.
And the whole thing is we know the big picture, but it's trying to get people focused, talking to the youth, talking to the older people. It's everything else in between, everything else between a youth and an older person, because the youth is going through the experience and the older person has been through the experience. Everything in between is nothing but reflection. You still going through it. You try not to make the same mistakes, and our people just missing that part. We going from a childlike mind all the way through, and then we look up, we
Yep.
old as shit, still trying to be like, what the fuck happened? I don't know. And then you hanging on to other people, trying to live lives through other people, and it's so mixed up in the chaos, bro, with us that it's hard to say where can we start from square one. And these some questions I was raising to a few people and just some think groups and think tank groups a few years ago on where can we start at square one to help us, because one thing we can always point the finger, we can always say it's this, we can always say it's
But
that.
here's the question
Where's
right
the
here. Let me cut you off
solutions?
right there.
Go ahead.
Where is the starting point? Where is point A to start anything? You see what I'm
Accountability.
saying? Could it
Accountability.
be more than just accountability?
It's
Because I
it's
look at it,
more.
because I look at it like this, bro. I look at it and I understand your situation that you was explaining just now, and it made total sense, bro. But
Mhm.
at the same time, this is to remind me of a story that two different stories, but it gives you the same energy behind it. Asian guy says the reason why they don't deal with black people, bro, because we're so unorganized. You go over to Japan and those countries with the triads, they suited and booted, they organized, they know what they supposed to do, they know their position, they know their lane, they know who the
You
boss
get
is,
killed.
nobody else trying to be the boss. They organize with theirs.
Mhm.
In the same time, I was listening to something on Vice TV, and they was talking about this cat was in prison, and he was talking
Mhm.
about why now he, matter of fact, he was a bunkie with a Spanish dude, a black dude, and he was like,
Okay.
why Spanish people do, or a lot of Mexicans or whatever the case was, don't mess with black people. He was like, because y'all turn on each other so fast. He was like, they'll come in and brag on prison, look around. If they don't want to be with the black people, they'll come over here and join this side. He said when the Spanish people come in that joint, they embrace their boy, come in that joint, ask him
And
who you,
sticking
what
with
part
him.
of the country you from, you speak Spanish, you running
Man,
with
you with
us,
us.
and guarantee help him with his bags, help him with his,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We go in that joint, they trying to, fresh meat, all that old, like,
Hey,
bro,
but
come
guess what?
on, dude.
But listen to this. It's crazy you use the prisons as a as an example, because guess what? Race of people
Mm,
and from what city got the most united black people in the prison system? Blacks from DC, bro. We got the biggest.
yeah,
We
I heard,
unite every
heard.
black city and town in this country when it comes to that prison system. They say we are the most organized. They say, man,
Mhm,
the Arab nation don't fuck with us. The Mexican cartel, all of them know about us, bro. That when we stick together,
mhm,
we stick together. And
mhm.
you just show that loyalty, that
Right.
to fuck with you. And there's more of that going on in the prison than you do in the fucking streets of DC. That
Mhm,
these niggas' fathers can come together in prison after they try to kill each other, and y'all out here in the streets trying to continue the ovation of the
yep,
poison and the
yep,
degradation that brought our people down. So
yep.
shout out to them brothers in prison. I'm glad you brought that out, because I do
Mm-hmm,
have homies that's in, I got
mm-hmm.
family, I got people that's,
Yeah, we
working
all
on
do.
chopping their
Yeah,
time
no doubt,
down,
no
shout
doubt.
out to everybody
Mm-hmm,
that's been through something. And
mm-hmm.
but you hit it right on the head right there, Rob. The organization is somewhere in prisons.
Yep.
It ain't trust me, it ain't just you walk in and they jumping on you. No, they gonna feel you out and see what you
Mm-hmm,
about. If you stay to
mm-hmm,
yourself, bro, mind
mm-hmm,
your fucking business. Don't take nothing from nobody. You ain't gonna get into nothing. Slim. They can't do nothing but
mm-hmm.
respect your space. Remember,
Yep.
everybody there live accordingly, Slim. If you look sweet, you smell sweet for that, or they check your paperwork and you fucked up, yeah, they on your ass.
Yeah, they on your ass
But
like white on rice, no doubt,
trust me,
no doubt.
it's more organized in prisons than it is in the streets when it comes to the the underground culture, bro.
And it's a
Trust
shame that
me.
it has to be, and it's shame that it has to be that way though, because we need it more out here to in order to reduce what's going on in there.
They figured out the answers when they got in there. They
You
was
see
the
what
problem when they was out here.
I'm saying?
So
Like I said, when does it get to a point where reason why they make you sit down for a little while, for give yourself time to think, bro? Once you think about the things that really sit down and really think, you can come up with some stuff. You can be organized, but we're out here just so fanily chasing the daggone fake bag, the fake money, the fake jewelry,
with nothing in the bag though.
every car,
You ain't say
the
money.
foreigns,
They just chasing
with nothing in the bag, bro.
Nothing in it, bro.
All they doing is chasing. And I will always tell you, keep chasing, you'll never catch that drink, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
like
it's like, when we gonna get to the point where we're just tired, bro? That's what I'm waiting.
We are. It's showing because it's showing chinks in the armor, bro. Because
slowly,
we doing dumb shit. The Crocker doing dumb shit. Everybody just like lackadaisical. You can't you can't get over on a motherfucker for real if they on their shit. But that's the whole scam. I'm looking at the world now like it's more of a scam than anything, bro. And if you either scamming or getting scammed, you play it square, but you better get your hands dirty somewhere, Slim. You ain't nobody making out of this bitch squeaky clean, Slim. Nobody. No.
I don't care who you are.
I don't give a fuck what, Slim. If you
No
grew to an age of consciousness and consciousness of self that you can make decisions on yourself, you done made some good and bad decisions. Can you sleep at night? That's all it is. So, we gotta, like I said,
because you gotta deal with it.
We gotta go back internally, bro. People gotta, I say, accountability, because we looking at a billionaire sitting on trial right now because of his deviancies and his demonic ways, and it's not enough people pushing to have that dude serve his time for the things he's done, Slim. He's violated people. Rumors he had unalive people, and situations like this. This is accountability for our race. Is a bottle of Ciroc and dancing on a fucking TV worth all them peoples that done had their souls taken or had to sacrifice some shit and is not living the same because they had to deal with this one person? Take this one person off the board. I ain't going out there motherfucker say, man, kill the devil, but shit, take out some of his fucking workers. That's the thing about it. Our own people do it the worst to us. Now, I don't know no Jeffrey Epstein and Weinstein and all them, but shit, Bill Cosby had to do some time, Kelly had to do some time, and this nigga more vicious than both of them put together, from what I'm hearing.
And
so,
a lot more money,
bruh,
and a lot more versatile. Because you got
resources.
Every about to say every level he went to, bro, he was getting deeper and deeper into that joint, from Bad Boy to Ciroc to the clothing.
Somebody
line,
let him do it.
This. And I hate to make this the way we're gonna transition this drink right here, but do you really? Well, you know what's going on with the case right now. You know who's testifying right now.
You can't unknow
Casey, right?
So,
do you think she deserved anything that she got, as far as the money and
financial? To be honest, everybody he's ever done wrong in a close circle like that, he owes, like, especially the artists from Bad Boys, they owe. But for her, I'm gonna tell you why she owed $30 million, and she owed more, because her life is worth more. And we had to watch his baby mother die, and she did take a chance and got the story out and told the truth. The baby mother was about to do it, and she didn't make it, Slim. So she got to sleep at night too, bro. Ain't no just, all right, I told y'all, shit. You don't know what he promised me a career when I was 16, 17 years old. Told me I was gonna have 10 albums. I dropped one album and was just doing a bunch of devious shit for this man.
And
you don't know what this girl.
And he played devil's advocate.
She pregnant. She got a husband. Slim, you don't know what the fuck this lady probably still can't sleep at night. Therapy. Come on, Slim. She escaped.
That's the thing I was gonna ask you, Was it fearful of her life why she couldn't get away, or?
And she probably tried to get away 1,000 times, bro. And it could have been 1,000 times more. She stayed. Like I said, if she's telling these people's on that stand that he had her drugged up majority of the time, bro, she was against her will, Slim.
Yeah, that part.
When she sobered up and the time she tried to leave, What did he do? Why now put him on the stand and say, ask Puffy, why didn't you try to leave when she tried to leave on this date? When she texted such and such and said, I'm tired of this, I'm trying to leave. Why did you keep stalking? Why did she got texted saying, oh, you ain't going nowhere? Ask him the questions. Get on his ass about it, because guess what? It worked both fucking ways. The girl didn't just stay there and just stay there. Just didn't one day just got gone and all that. No, she got in a place with a fucking white man that protected her motherfucking ass. She ain't couldn't run to those niggas. She already knew that, bruh.
See, that's
she
crazy.
ran
That
into the
goes
arms
back to
of
the
white
same
man.
thing we were just talking about. We can't go back to our own people. That's
But
supposed
guess
to
what, Rob?
protect you the most.
I'm gonna tell you why she ran to that white man, bruh.
Mm.
That white man was her ex-trainer. That nigga seen some shit, bruh. That nigga heard some shit, so he could, and she couldn't confide in nobody, bruh.
Yeah, she probably was very close to him doing. Yeah, that makes that part.
Come
makes
on,
sense.
Slim.
Yeah.
So I believe that girl.
I believe
that
God,
girl.
I definitely believe her, but I always, like I said, I always play devil advocate because there's always two sides to every story.
It
You
is,
know what I'm
and
saying? As
is
of
he
right
gonna tell
now,
the
we
truth
just
on
saying,
his side?
right. She's saying her piece on this side, and you know, whoever else. But then when he gets up there, they have to prove that everything everybody else saying was either right or wrong. That is justice, and that's the laws that we go by. So we can't judge; we only can watch. You know what I'm saying? But as we speculate and as we conversate and gossip about it, it's always those what if moments. I like to play devil's advocate sometimes, just to be like, what's the other angles of this? Because we might mess around. All this stuff we going through right now, we could be cussing and fussing and saying he the dirtiest man in the world, blah, 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 blah. That motherfucker still might get off.
Yep.
He
That's the point I was about to get to. Because money a bad motherfucker, connections is even worse. I'm gonna tell you what's worth more money, worth more than money, and that's power, bruh. The dude he has a sense of power. He strikes fear in people, bro. Because guess what? She's just one of a few that's up there testifying. You don't see a line of celebrities outside of that courtroom ready to tell on this dude. So he got something on more than motherfuckers that's willing to shut the fuck up and see how this shit gonna play out. So they praying they ain't never got to say the word, but but bro, they got tapes and shit, bro. If they really wanted to take him down, bro, they got the right connections. He got something on enough people that I wouldn't be surprised if he came home. OJ came home, so you got to look at it like that, bro.
I done seen a lot of these daggone celebrities starting to move out of the country now. You know
what I'm saying? And them the ones
and
you got to
Oprah
know that's
just
guilty.
Get caught up with, and didn't Oprah just get caught up with something a couple days ago, something like that? So it's like,
hey, the
everybody's
ones you see
going through that.
When
that
you
bullshit.
when you run, hey, you got fingerprints on the gun. I'm gonna give him a Johnny Cochran. If they run, they got fingerprints on the gun.
Everybody's just going downhill right now. Everybody in Hollywood is getting their upcomings right now, bro. Shannon Sharp, Diddy, Jay-Z, Oprah. Everybody it seems like all those negative entities are getting wiped out now for some better and some new stuff coming ahead. You know what I'm saying? The drill music ain't around no more. The whole cipher of everything is kind of changing around right now, bro.
Collapsing, right? Hey, guess what? Because people really turning celebrities into Santa Claus now.
Yep.
You used to believe in them
long enough. They took them long enough.
Took you long enough to wake up, homie. That's all.
I always said that. Why do people put so much power behind celebrities, bro? Like, what is special about them? Just because you got a lot of money,
it was an allure to it at one point, bro. It was something that a rare few could be. Now that anybody can be a celebrity, bro, it's no fun no more. It's so the real celebrities have to do extra shit to be known and noticed, and really all they had to do was be themselves, be a better themselves, and they craft, and we'll still follow them and love them. Like I said, I'm not here to judge anybody on a personal.
I think your mic cut out, bro. I think your mic cut out. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Are we back good, bro?
We back.
Yeah, see, that's
Can
what
you
you
hear
do
me?
when you high. You just forget shit, and yeah.
Nah, I seen it pop up on the. Nah, when we get to talking that good shit, that
Yeah,
they
they
be
always
fucking with
cut us off because they know we're talking about some
it.
real
Yeah, nah.
shit.
That's what I was just saying, bro. My whole point is that we gotta treat celebrities like Santa Claus. You happy when that time come around, but don't glorify them. Don't never think they perfect or nothing like this, because guess what? Well, nobody put on here to be perfect.
They
No,
still
we put
humans.
here for a purpose.
Yep.
You got to find a purpose, live in your purpose, and find peace within that purpose. So,
And I think that's probably where a lot of like you said, the first move is going to make is getting rid of that entertainment, that Hollywood lifestyle. Once you stop
that's all.
believing into that and go out here and just actually strive to be something better, that Hollywood stuff is like obsolete now. You know what I'm saying? You can get AI to make a 5-hour movie if you want, and you know what I'm saying. So there's no need to put so much emphasis on these Hollywood people anymore. We can get an AI version of Denzel to play Training Day Part 2. The nigga came back to life type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple out here.
Nigga
you
had
know
on the vest.
So once you get rid of those sexy reds and your Cardi B's and all that ghetto-ish nigga fatigue, black fatigue stuff, then we
You always gotta say Cardi B.
Because I don't like her voice, dog. I don't like nothing about her.
I don't like Nicki voice, so
she got
do
horse
you hear me
face,
just
dog.
throwing Nicki up in the place?
Cardi Nicki is beautiful. She's a chocolate young lady.
She is.
Cardi
I love
B is
Nicki
a
too.
horse face orangutan.
Damn,
I'm sorry.
damn.
I'm sorry. I'm just playing, y'all. Y'all Cardi B followers don't come for me. I ain't
Cardi
bothered
B,
no
when
more.
we get married, he still gotta be my best man. He don't really feel like this.
I'll get my
I'm
AI
just
robot
joking.
to walk down the aisle, bro.
I ain't having no fucking robots at my wedding, bro.
Oh, I just put some
Nah.
headphones on so I ain't got hair to
It's
say
gonna be
I do.
me, John Connor, and Neo. We not having no robots coming up in the joints, no.
Yeah, it sound good. That's what we all say until the time for you ain't got no other choice.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, Slim. You already got a white girl fetish. Let me catch you, a white girl, and a robot on a boat.
How does my white girl interest jumps into all our conversations, bro?
I mean, Slim.
Why is it an issue, young? We all know everybody.
We trying to get Dr. Umar on the show. He gonna hit one of these joints. He said, "Oh, we got another brother, 11 them white girls, 11 them white girls, 11 them white girls. We gotta stop by brother Rob."
Yeah, nah, hell nah, I ain't gonna stop. Matter of fact, when we have our own, I'm gonna have a white girl sitting on the side over here anyway.
Oh, and that's sitting on his lap for the whole show, feeding him grapes.
The whole show while we smoking. I'm like,
see a white hand feed my man grapes.
Come on, dog. Like, would you
slow down, Becky? Slow down, bitch. Slow the fuck down before I choke on this motherfucker show.
That's how you really supposed to do it, Umar. You ain't supposed to fall in love. You supposed to just have them there to be having them.
Nah, fuck him, Doug, and leave him alone. Play the Bobby joint again, see?
Come on, dog. Yeah. See, I can't. See, man, that's why it makes me.
See? You see the hesitation, y'all? You see the hesitation? Y'all catching them live.
It gets worse and worse.
Every day,
with niggas out in the damn street, niggas on TV, the goddamn cracker. And
I love them all, bro. I swear, yeah. I swear I do, yeah. Bro, it's temptation is all it is, bro. That's all it is, honestly. Yeah. I'll take an Asian, bro, I'll take a Hispanic. I don't got to. I'll take them all, bro. I'm not.
I send you all flavors, Rob.
I don't mind.
I send you the nice, thick white girls that appeal to me. I don't touch them. I just, like I said, I have nothing against the Caucasian ladies. There's some bad ones out there. I'll just leave them to Rob. Say, Karen, here's Rob.
He gonna go on Dr. Phil and he got to explain yourself, bro. They gonna want to know why you don't like white guy. What's wrong with me? You gotta deal with.
Ain't nothing wrong with you. I ain't gonna bet it. I don't have no quarrels. Like Cat said, they will take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
No bullshit.
Yeah. They don't care if you are King the Conqueror. They will take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
Told a nigga right in his face, and he still fell for the okie doke.
Then Auntie Monique told him. Ocho Cinco told him. I told him. How many warnings?
Bruh.
Umar told him. He said, if you get a white girl, don't get caught.
I think what made it so bad, young, is that his quirks, his fetishes is he liked the race play type shit.
The
That's
race
what
play and his ass ate. And
that's
shit
what
for
took it over the top. I think,
$50,000.
yeah. Or you know what angle we also forgot too, yeah. We forgot the angle of him trying to fake it out so we won't realize his true self, yeah. Because remember that one time that fake live, he went live because everybody was calling him this and that because it's his personal.
And she
assistant.
came out on his ass too
Come
and said
on,
he
bro.
did it on purpose.
Come on,
And it was an
dog.
old ugly white bitch too. I'm
Come
like,
on,
God
dog.
damn.
Come on,
You
dog.
get
All
that
the
old
signs is
ugly
there. Then you get rid of your assistants, and then the next thing you get is a 19-year-old white girl in Oklahoma. Like, come on.
No,
bro.
he said he found her at the Diddy party, bro. I did some back
man.
work on that.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no.
That's all you gotta do, yeah. That's the whole point of
You
the whole
couldn't. They
situation.
couldn't, homie.
See?
They couldn't. They
That's
couldn't tell
why-
him no because he
What?
was Diddy, homie. And now I see where the P come from. P Diddy. See?
Dog.
Everything
He was
starting to
telling us the
connect.
whole time. Pedo Diddy. Ain't that a bitch?
P on the
Pedophile Diddy.
nipple. I mean, a semen on the nipples, Rob. I was done off that part, bro. They said the
Bruh,
husband
and that's
had to walk out the courtroom.
and that's just the PG-13 part of the whole conversation, I'm sure.
They said the husband walked out the courtroom, bro. He couldn't take no more.
My point exactly, bro. Then you gotta go home and kiss her later on the night, bro.
Kiss who? Kiss that bitch goodbye.
Yeah, it
and
sounds
take
good.
half that 30 million.
That's the part right there, man. Any girl that I ever get, I don't want to meet none of your exes, John. I don't care about none of them.
Or hear about him in a deposition.
Nah, bro. Nah. Because if I found out you over there, John, you was being a freak to him and trying to be vanilla with me, it was gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
So I
He
don't
said you was what?
Right.
It used to teabag you over the couch every Wednesday at 8:30 with Martin in the background.
I actually get a goddamn attitude. Oh hell no.
Bitch wouldn't even make me a toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and this nigga was getting tea bags.
Come on, bro.
Ain't this some shit? Yeah. What she won't do, she do for love.
And that's why you go over to Thailand or you go one of them foreign countries and get one of them ladies over there, bro. That's how you.
I'm not going to Thailand with them lady boys. I'm going to Brazil, bro.
Brazil, South America, at all, wherever the American dollar counts more than them.
That's everywhere,
bro.
That's everywhere.
I think South America is like 6-1 or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's it's the American dollar good everywhere but America right now.
Honestly, it's the other way around. It's good nowhere but America.
Let's go with it.
Nah,
they shitting on that dollar, but they still take it though. Trust me, you come with enough, they gonna take that shit because they plan on coming to America and they want to have some.
Bring them all over here. I marry them all for green cards, bro. I don't care.
Now you can go to their country and get them pregnant and they pay you.
I wonder whether they do that now in their country over there. Have sex, get married to one of their people to get a green card. Or citizenship, or however they do it in the
country. They joints be more ordained too, and like that's why they run over this motherfuckers. They mother and father be trying to make them marry the little ugly motherfucker they grew up with. You and Habib will be conjoined forever. No, I want mama. That bitch go to Howard University and turn it to a hoe.
The comments and statements from Coleon Comedian does not associate with Smoking Roaches podcast. Any racial remarks, I do not go along with these, so make sure I clear myself from this.
I don't know who Coleon the comedian is, so that don't say Coleon the comedian.
Hey,
this free range.
No bullshit. No bullshit.
They buried Coleon up in Harmony.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's been another great one, bro. I think we down to the road, Chubby.
We got 2 minutes left, man, Rob.
What's going on, bro?
Man, I'm doing a Father's Day show coming up at St. Elizabeth. You know, they got the community center up, and then I'm happy they bringing me back for the second year. So shout out to them, man. I got St. Elizabeth. Yeah, you know they got the community centers and all that up there. They be doing shows and all the bands and stuff play up there. Not in the crazy side, fool. But I forgot what it's called. It's called
Just
the
make sure you wear your crystals up
Southeast.
that junk, nigga. And, yo,
Nah, I'm all right. I'm better around crazy. Drop me off around the
spirits be
crazy.
around that. Those crazy
I
spirits
like
around
them.
there.
I know them. I know all of them. I grew up with them. I
Alright.
used to talk to them, run
Oh,
spades
man.
with them. The
Oh,
motherfuckers
man.
all right with me.
No doubt. No
I'd
doubt.
rather had them than some niggas play the
Oh,
Bobby
man.
again.
No, man. That's all you got. You got
I
anything else
love my
coming up, bro?
niggas too. Man, just doing that, man. I might be busting an out of town move. Shout out to my homeboy Flex, the comedian. I bumped into him today. You know how Flex always shows us love, but he said he was looking for me in the streets. I said, nigga, I'm always in the streets, nigga.
Oh, man.
You better hit him on that Instagram and find me, but we linked up. He said he got some good shit coming up, so I don't want to just throw it out there. But I just want to shout out to him. Just, you know, it is what it is when I see my good vets, you know,
Right. No
showing me
doubt.
love in the streets.
No doubt. No doubt.
Hey,
Me, I ain't got shit.
Flex went viral too for knocking a nigga out at the comedy show.
I
Shout out
remember
to
that
my
junk.
man.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Hey,
I
Flex for
remember
the
that.
nigga. Hey,
Yeah, he did. Some people you can't play with, bro.
I don't condone violence unless it's called for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's all my time, y'all. I'm Coley the comic man. Y'all can catch me on Instagram at Coley the comedian. Man, I'm booming up the YouTube, man. Coley the comic going there. I need some subscribers, man. Make sure y'all subscribe right here to Smoking Roses podcast. And you can Google me for all the rest of my links.
Yes,
And
man.
you know,
I
that's
am
how we do.
Rob
We catch y'all on the next
Coffee.
episode.
I am Rob Coffee, your great friend. You can also find me on all social media. Also, like he said, go on YouTube and subscribe to Smoking Roaches podcast so we can get them numbers up. Because we get them numbers up,
Yeah,
we're gonna have some free merch coming for y'all, free tickets to shows,
it's
and
looking
all that good
good.
stuff. It's looking real
Shout out
good.
to the new subscribers. Yeah,
Yes,
I've been
sir.
coming through.
I
So shout out to
appreciate
the
y'all.
new
Yeah,
subscribers.
we up to a nice number right now. Oh, also next month we're gonna be at the National Cannabis Convention down at RFK, so we're gonna keep y'all posted on that.
In
We're gonna
the
give y'all some
streets.
updates on that. Podcast gonna be down there, so make sure y'all come out then. We'll keep y'all informed of everything else. Like I said, follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Scoops. We over that drink now, so make sure y'all
Scoops,
follow
shout out
us
to
everywhere.
Scoops.
No
Just
doubt,
got on
man.
Scoops.
The Smoking Roaches podcast. And we're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do something just for you, Coleon. We're gonna leave out a little different tonight. But I do appreciate everybody for checking in. I do appreciate everybody on the live. I will catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
Yeah.
One reason why you need to rejoice, because every day, not unless you dead, it gets worse and worse. With niggas out in the damn street, niggas on TV, the goddamn cracker, and just everyday life should be, you should be tired of this shit by now. And I guarantee you.